Oh boy. $10 on the clock. Let's see how much I can get. Remember in the past where remember how I used this team before for this team, but like, it's not 100%? Well, now, well, you saw it already. Now I decided to use this kind of team now, and it's guaranteed to be 100% because, well, here, I'll show you. This team is most affirmatively free to play. It can be any shield unit as long as your shield as long as your unit the unit that gives you a shield goes first, and then Riley goes second, or whatever. As long as it goes first, you have a shield, and you have Darion or Diaz's passive. Doesn't matter what. That way, no matter which unit these two annoying wind crystals started to focus on, they won't die from the initial assault because of Darion or Diaz's passive. In this case, I'm using Darion so that, you know, my damage dealers don't get nuked off the planet from the trash waves. And yeah, Darwin's good because he has a defense break on skill 1, and obviously my other damage dealers here don't have defense break when I took out Carcano, which was my defense break from before. Taking out Carcano for for a damage mitigation unit, so none of my units die to a random wind crystal hitting the same unit twice in a row. And that's it. That's about all I have to say. By adding Darion into this team rather than Carcano, yeah, no need for good stats. It just has to be normal stats, and you can do just fine here. And yeah, Velajuel and Aster are on damage build, and you're good to go. You can do Hell mode here all you want, but do keep in mind, because your damage is nerfed, you gotta be more careful of the Rage rune set now, like this one. Be careful of this. Always take this thing down, because it could ruin your entire run. That's like the only thing that could go wrong. You not taking this out before it detonates on you. So, take this out and you're good to go all the time. Anything else is just redundant. You don't have to care about that. Alrighty. And onward. Do I add a buff? Yes. Okay. What? Oh, yeah, I forgot. It was immunity, after all. Immunity buff. Not just smash. Smash. Okay. Buff? Buffs. Let's take a biofath. Or not. Man, I could have taken it out in a better fashion. Oh well. I could have done it this much faster, though. Just saying. It's just that this thing has immunity against all debuffs for the moment. Okay, now that was a little too close. Gotta take this out. At all cost. Okay. Now attack. And attack. Finally. Okay. Okay. Defense break. Attack buff. Again. Okay. Game over, dude. You could do this. You could do it faster with any other damage dealer, like Cocky, but I just like using Aster because she can do a lot of damage output all at once into a defense break. You can even use Cocky, in my opinion, but Velajuel is a really good option. Yeah, Velajuel is a good option for this, honestly. And now, moving on to the next one. This one. Fire. As you may have known, yeah. Not everybody has Velajuel. I get that. But And yeah, Riley ain't the greatest thing in the world to fight off against him because you don't want a lot of immunity. So the second best option to Velajuel will be Lulu. Although, yeah, my Lulu's not the greatest. Hence why, and Velajuel's a bit faster, so I'm gonna be a little off on speed. This can work. You can do it this way too. I just need Velajuel for the immunity, so I'm protected for an extra round. And then I could just blast this. Blast Kotos to pieces. Yes. The usual, and then I counter. And then they just hit me. Don't know why, but these things always love to attack my water guy until he loses buffs. And then just do it. I'm doing this so I can cycle turns. I shouldn't have done that. It's fine. And now weaken this one. Buff. Buff and buff. Okay, now counter. Nice. Take out one of these all the time. By the way, this is my fastest Ikaru for Trikaru team. Now burn them away. A focus blast. I'm doing this so I don't wipe them all out at once, so I can cycle Fran's immunity. And you got it. I got immunity. Usually you can do this slower, but so that you can cycle her skill 3 faster. I mean, sooner than later, so that you're ready for the boss stage. That way you're ready. That way you can put up immunity. Okay. When it comes to Kotos, you can ignore the left side, be that violent or rage. But on the right, on the left side, yeah, you can ignore stuff on the left. But you must take good caution of the right side. If it's revenge, then it's very painful every time you attack him and he counters you again. If it's will, it's really hard to do damage to him, so you gotta get rid of will. Otherwise, you can't defense break this guy. Yeah, like honestly, you just can't defense break this guy. And then boom. And then I just weaken him. Easy. It looks like everything's in turning order. And because of the after effect, I counter, which means I get an automatic defense break setup. Okay, whatever. I'll just set it up later. Aw, what happened? Oh yeah, I remember now. I lost HP. So that's why I asked her to move first. Usually when I use Velajuel, it's Belaguer that goes first, and then I just snipe this guy. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, let me just do that again. God. Gotta be careful, because my Aster outspeeds my Belaguer when she's on lower HP. Really, really bad when you don't want her to go right after. Okay, that and it was a bit of a misplay. Bit of a misplay on my part. I can crush the next turn. Aw, oh well. Wow. Thanks for making my job easier. Yikes. Yikes. Ay. In an orderly fashion, please. That was so embarrassing. Alright. Destroy. Counter all everything. Chomp. Let me just get there again. Well, yeah, you can do whatever. Cycle everything, you can ignore the left side, cause as long as you have immunity, the left side's not a problem. You do this because you don't want revenge. You don't want to get revenged, obviously. And then just destroy this thingy. Yeah, that's just luck. Alright, and then just do as they play. As they say. Put up immunity as soon as possible, though. And do this. So that she doesn't go next right after. Can I get Belaguer to go next, please? Thank you! You want him to go first because the towers are gone. And then Like this. You want him to go first. Yeah, whatever. And then you snipe with Magic Surge. Like that. And bam, you're good. And you're goody. That's it. I missed the first time because my Aster's HP was low, hence her attack speed got higher instead of... and outsped my Baylor as a result. Here is to show it's been a new day again. Her attack speed is 116 normally, and his is 140. So typically, he would be faster, but because of this skill, when her HP is lower in the first round that I failed in, with Lulu instead of Velajuel. If it was Velajuel, well, and I kind of failed because I didn't use skill 3, otherwise my team would have been fine, but I didn't want to continue that. I just wanted to do it this way instead. She outsped him because of this passive. And that's about it. So, I redone Kotos. With the same runes, except with Lulu, yours would be faster, probably, or tankier. As long as he provides... Lulu's job is just to provide immunity, so that you survive the second wave of slash of swords. And then you one-shot him before he hits you. With Baeliger first, and then Aster to finish the job. Velajuel has the same role for that as well. And for this, it's just the same stuff from the previous, except I have a tanky damage mitigation unit. That's about it. Okay. There's nothing else I'm forgetting, right? Oh yeah. And for those that are wondering, of course, I think it was this one. Yeah. This is Pontos's runes. Don't tell anybody. Yeah. Speed, HP, attack from the previous one. Previous, when I did one on crushing some kinkies. Yes. It's literally just broken sets with a double will. I mean, yeah. Focus will, broken set, Pontos. His objective was just tanky with a lot of speed. Though I ruined him differently in RTA, though. This is Baeliger, not much, just 87 crit rate because I can give him a buff in my solo R5 team. With attack, crit damage, attack, and then these are subs with just crit rate subs and crit damage. This is Tartarus, speed, defense, and subs. This could do much better. This could do better. This used to be an HP main slot, but I switched it to defense. That might be a reason why he died sooner, because his defense was decreased quite often by the two kinky units in the... yeah, I don't need to repeat that. Okay. And I think that's it. I don't need to do anything else, do I? I'll just talk about it. Alright. That's all I have to say for this round. See ya!